And we keep going with another episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age. Time for episode 36. And we join our adventurers in the middle of a fight for their lives. Kind of. And away we go. Episode 36, if you can fucking believe it. So last week, the dragons, with their combined might, scared off the large black creature hovering above the Frostback Mountain and gathering around the Dragon Mother. Combined efforts to save the life of the Dragon Mother as she lay on the side of the mountain. As she regains consciousness and life breathes back into her, she has agreed an alliance of dragons and the Grey Wardens to fight the Blight, just as in the First Age. She even gave you transport to the bottom of the mountain on the back of an adult red dragon, befriended by Mojo. The speed of the flight causing a couple of you to lose your lunch on its back on the way down. Now marching to the cold coast and running into a familiar face with Oscar's Emporium. You did some trading and bartering and found out that the surrounding Goliath villages were empty. But before you get to where you're going, you are ambushed by Denerim Guard with a warrant for your arrest. And to your surprise, they are aligned with a giant darkspawn. I'd like to say to your surprise, but probably not.
No, you like doing this to us.
And let's, oh man, I haven't even set the man. Oh, James, naughty James.
I'd just like to point out for the viewers, right? It's Wednesday, so this episode's a day early, okay? And you know, he thinks that we're midway through a week that we need this stress of these battles because he's DM and he can get away with it.
Yeah, which point?
There we go.
Right, so there we have it. Jeffrey has not moved from last week. He's still in the same spot.
He's still alive. Good old Jeffrey.
So as we left off last week, the with the Darkspawn marching its way through the trees. But that wasn't the only Darkspawn to show up, because I forgot about all his friends.
Oh no.
But we'll go back to the start of the round. So, Ander, you're away.
Seeing the two heavy guards.
Hairy?
I said heavy guards.
Oh, heavy guards. I thought you said
Even I
That's what I thought.
I thought he said hairy.
I was going to say, how do you know they're hairy? They're full armor.
Yeah, eyes off their bodies, Ander, and eyes on the prize.
I was checking whether they got any white spots.
I don't like me. At 4th level, I'm going to go do a Burning Hand to go attack them both. And that is another sorcerer spell.
Okey-dokey. You don't even care anymore, do you?
If I'm going to go turn, I'm going to go turn fighting. So can you make a deck save, please?
Deck save.
For both.
Well, with disadvantage, that's a nat 1. I'm not even going to bother rolling. Oh, 5. So a 1 and a 5.
So you failed. You're going to go take 6d6 fire damage.
Marvelous. While wearing metal armor.
So that is 27 points of fire damage.
Ugh. It was too nice. Pencil. 27 points
of fire damage.
Wow.
For both gentlemen.
So yeah, you lay your burning hands across their armored torsos. You see the armor glow and sizzle. I'm just gonna move you a little closer, so in the middle. You see their armor glow and sizzle with the heat. Almost the smell of bacon in the air as you can smell their skin cooking inside the armor.
Ooh.
It's a shame they're going to be Iron Maidens.
Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Mo-o-jo.
Oh.
Hey. Right. Okay.
To help you on your way, you are still raging from last week.
Right, okay.
Oh, get your chin.
Okey-doke. Where am I? I'm right up there in their face.
You are right up there in the captain's face, yes.
Go. Right, yeah, I'll go with me usual, with me great axe. So it's a 19 to hit.
Who are you striking? Oh, it's only the vet there. Yeah, okay, carry on.
Yeah, 19 to hit.
It's a hit.
It is a hit. And would you please take 7 points of slashing damage, please?
Is that with your +2 for your rage?
Will you take 9 points of slashing damage?
9 points of slashing damage.
I gotta keep fucking remembering that. I really do. My next attack, I'm going to try and hurt him a little more this time. Okay.
What do you say?
14. That's a nice, tasty 23 to hit.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think that's a hit. The one that I'm waiting for that day where you go, "There's 23," and I go, "No."
Yeah, so you keep going.
We'll get
Right.
that as Dan looks.
Could you place a take on it this time? With my +2 on the end, 14 hits, points of slashing damage.
Marvelous. So, 2 huge hulking strikes with the axe, and as this guy did not stand a chance with Giant Bob and a Giant Goliath. He falls down, bleeding profusely, unable to move, and is finished.
See, we always did make a great team, didn't we, Bob?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Shame he wasn't this good when I was bloody alive.
Right. I think I've got a third and final one, haven't I? And no, I haven't. Okay.
Yeah, you don't frenzy no more.
No, that's true. I don't do it now. Yeah.
But you are 1 level bard, but you've got, while you're raging, you can't cast spells. I don't know what you've got bonus action wise.
Bonus action. I've got bardic inspiration and rage, and that's it.
No. So yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you can't do bardic inspiration while being angry.
I don't know if it's casting a spell, you see.
No, it's just a pep talk.
It's not. It's a bonus action. It's not listed.
Yeah,
as
no,
a spell.
but it's whether it's. I mean, I know it's a bardic inspiration, but whether it's casting a spell.
DM's transgression, actually.
It's just a bonus action.
I think it's got to be a DM's transgression one, isn't it?
Yeah, it literally says here, bardic inspiration, a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within 60 foot, blah 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 blah, and then so it's not listed as a spell.
I'll tell you what, then.
Yeah.
If you want to do a bardic inspiration,
Yeah.
and give an extra D6 to somebody onto their D20 rolls, you can.
Okay.
But how would Mojo give a bardic inspiration?
I need
How
to
would
get
he
a video.
inspire somebody?
Right.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Okay, so we've got and Drago down there, I see. Okay. Right, here we go. Hey, Magic Man!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this. Right. Okay, right. I'm gonna do it just Mojo style. Right, well, I'm sort of kind of turning cheerleader into him, but with a bit of a sing song. Just remember where you're fighting him, mate. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna kick you down. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna kick you down.
That's great.
Well,
Now,
He doesn't need an instrument.
I'll tell you
I
what.
haven't got
Right?
one yet. That's why.
I'll tell you what. That's so good. Right? That's so good. I know it says D6 in the book. You can have a D8 for that.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I like that. That's good.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D8.
No. So
And he rolls a D8.
and Andrew has now got an extra D8 that he can add on to his D20 rolls
Sweet. There you go.
for the next 10 minutes.
Thanks. I feel a pep in my step.
That would be my veteran's turn, but he's gone. So it goes to Bob.
Well, Bob's going to turn right and stampede towards those three little ones. Whilst he's doing that, he's going to stow his shield and get out his war pick.
Okay. You want to go
Um,
right in the middle of all three of them?
Yeah, in the middle. And I'm going to hit the one on the left, or try and hit the one on the left first.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, I dropped my D10. For a 19 to hit,
19 hits.
and then that's 10 slashing damage
On the one on the left.
from the Weaver's Edge. Yeah.
So he remembers that when he attacks Darkspawn with the Weaver's Edge, he gets something. Now, does he remember what it is?
I get an extra, yeah, an
Well,
extra D.
You not written it down anywhere, then?
Sure. Right.
I think I know what it is. I just gave you a message, DM.
I thought I wrote it down.
It's right. Yeah. No, it's fine. You don't get anything extra. You get advantage on the attack.
Oh, so I was
okay.
correct. Yay! Note taker.
Nice. So I'll roll again just in case that was no. Just in case, you never know. You never know.
You never know.
And
whether
so
you
he's
get crit.
so going in with a war pick on the middle one. No, in fact, the same on the left one. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, not so good with the war pick. A 12 to hit.
Oh, no, that's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay, and then again with my good hand, I'm gonna go in with the Weaver's Edge. Oh, and let's go for the one in the middle.
Here's my strong hand.
Yeah. For a 27 to hit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'm looking
know
forward
what
to
that
say,
is.
like I say that misses.
And I lick it anyway.
Oh wait, that I didn't roll the advantage. Oh no, it's all right. Yeah. And then that will give me 13 slashing damage on that dark spawn in the middle,
Cool.
and that is me.
I'm gonna have to try and see if I can find my notes on this Weaver's Edge because I'm sure you get radiant damage as well.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm sure I did write it down because I just don't know. I've got so many notes.
But it shouldn't be in your notes. It should be on your character sheet.
Yeah, I couldn't add it for some reason. Hang on, let me have a look if I've actually added this or not. No, it's just like in
Well,
random description somewhere.
past
But
it-
yeah, that's me.
It's you, is it? Okay, cool. In that case, that'll bring it to my my two Denerim Guard. So the first Denerim Guard is going to attack Ander. He's going to attack Ander with a 14 to hit, which isn't good.
Yes.
And the second
I'll
one,
use my really stoned hands as an X.
okay. And the other one, with his second attack, I say with his second attack, he is 17, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Really. Can't remember what I was attacking with now. Oh, they were 2d6 because they were instead. Let's grab them. So rubbish. That is 7 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And the other one's going to attack Drago. That's going to be a miss. That's also going to be a miss. Well, that's useful. Now we're going to do it. Drago. I can't do anything with Drago except for use his hammer because it's all I remember. So hammer shot at 14. You think he's a plus 6. With the swing of his hammer, because this is all I know that off the top of my head, because I haven't got his sheet in front of me, so hopefully he's not too long. Swings his hammer and does 11 points of damage as he crashes down into the armor. He's then going to float his magical weapon to the back like that, and he's going to take another swing at him, which is a hit. That is 1d8 plus 3. That's another 11 points as he hits on the back of this knight. And as this magical weapon stabs into the back of this knight, piercing through the gap between the shoulder and the back plate, you see it thrust through. Drago almost sword coming almost to his nose as it drives through the body.
Cool. Blimey.
As the knight falls dead on the floor.
Oh, look, it's a kebab.
And that'll be Drago's turn. Now it's time for the Darkspawn.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's we like playing these games. We like playing these games. I'm gonna put that one back up there. That would be nice. At the beginning of the Darkspawn's turn, passive perceptions. Who's got the best passive perception out of the three of you?
I got 11. It's got to be Adder, isn't it?
I got a 14 on perception.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Mojo's perception is going to be minimal, maybe 8, 9. It doesn't know where to look on the sheet. All the way over on the left, underneath saving throws. I don't even know if he's listening to me.
Mojo.
Stefan, can you hear me? Stefan, can you hear me, Stefan?
What's he doing?
Stefan, can you hear me? Mojo, can you hear me?
He's probably watching something.
I can now. No, for some reason the sound setting thing on my Zoom automatically switched over to cut the sound out.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
I was just wondering why everyone was going.
trying to get your bloody attention. I was just about to ring you. What's your passive perception? I know it's probably Adder's the best, but what's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
All the way over on the left underneath your saving throws.
All the way on the left, underneath, saving throws. Passive perception is a 13.
Oh, only just lower than Anders, but that's all right. So, Ander, as you're standing there, and these darkspawn are now just set to take on Bob with their snarling teeth and in waves, you start to hear some heavy footprints or heavy footsteps coming from the path ahead of you. But that's all you need to know for the minute.
God.
Do I have a free action to go shout to everyone saying, brace yourselves?
No.
Fair enough.
I
I'd rather ask.
just wanted to know who was going to hear it first. So I'm now going to roll my. I'm going to roll my 3 attacks on Bob.
Go in. Give it your best shot.
Well, we have a natural 20. A
Oh,
16.
Oh, shit. You jinxed it.
That's all right. I got a natural 20, a 16, and a 6.
They, apart from the 6, they hit.
Oh,
Because I haven't got my shield, have I? I stowed it.
Stowed it.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then I'm just going to swap the dice over. Let's see what we get for our natural 20. Well, that's worth it. 13 points of slashing damage on the natural 20.
Ooh.
Another 5 points of slashing damage from the 16.
Okay.
Now for the big one. And I'm going to re-roll the natural 20. Dun, 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 dun. So you re-rolled the natural 20 for a nat 1.
Yes.
But we'll roll the second attack, which is a 16.
16 hits, yeah.
D10 plus 4, that's 12 points of slashing
Oh,
damage.
bloody hell.
Bob, would you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh no.
How wise are you?
An 8.
Bob, you are now frightened.
I'll be back
Oh,
to 15.
fuck.
You are now frightened.
Where'd that one come from?
And as I finish the turn, and those footsteps that you heard, you suddenly see the trees start to move, but move from the top.
As the giraffe walks through. Oh no. Oh my god. No.
Oh, they're finally coming out, aren't they?
No.
You're being out the big ones now. I see how it is.
As this huge giant darkspawn steps out from between 2 trees, standing maybe 30, 40 feet high.
Is it this?
Oh shit.
Is that one the same size as the ones that we saw? That Bob here chucked the pebble out? Was it?
No, so the one that Bob chucked the pebble at was about 100 feet high.
Okay, so slightly much bigger.
But yes, and that is the end of the Darkspawn's turn. So we'll go back to the beginning, and that will be Ander again.
Yep. And I'm gonna go. I can't use that. Because Bob's in the rain. Seeing the big giant one, I'm gonna go focus all on him. I'm going to do what's more suitable. I'm gonna go. Wait. Would you be able? Would I be able to shoot the big guy for where I am and not hit Drago?
Yes.
All right, and that's 120.
Oh, you're well within 120 feet. I think the whole board's only like 70 feet wide.
All right, so I'm gonna go again at level 4, scorching ray.
Okay.
So now. That's 25, but plus the 5 of the staff, so that's a 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that another sorceress?
That's another sorcerer spell, yeah.
He really doesn't care anymore, does he?
I'm turning, so I'd rather go down dying. So that's the first hit is 11 points of fire damage.
Oh. On the big one.
On the big guy.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
15 misses, unfortunately.
Cool. I'll go the other one.
Is that even with your +5 on your staff?
Yeah, that was +5 the staff.
Okay.
Again, another miss. That was a 13 to +5.
Yep.
A 19 to hit.
That is a hit. I mean, he may be big, but he's only got skin.
And that's another 11 points of fire damage.
Cool.
And this is my final one.
Puppy.
With a natural 20.
Yes.
Miss.
Crit damage. That's shit for critical damage, but that is 14 points of fire damage.
Okay, well, slightly more than the others. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
So cool, and that's right. Dealing 36 points of fire damage in one turn. Striking and searing the skin of this giant darkspawn as you see the rotting flesh start to burn and sizzle.
And I'm like, no, while doing it, just screaming. Not. Yeah.
Oh!
Now that makes me sound like Team America.
Now, I did message him because he's gone all blank. Mojo, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, in the chat.
Yeah, normally if he's disappearing, he sends me a message.
He's having technical issues.
To say back in a minute. Can you hear me, Stefan? He hasn't seen my message I've sent him. I can't pause the recording while I'm on bloody thingy. Hold on.
Red Light District Master.
You just noticed as well.
Yeah, I just read it. Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm still a red light DM. Ah, there we go. We have a message from him now. He's coming. Well, hurry up! It's your turn, Fraggle. No wonder we're never going to make any money from this. So unprofessional.
I like it.
Oh, I'm not bloody wrong, am I?
Hmm.
No comment.
I'm just going to move on to the Darkspawn and swing his axe twice. Yeah, bollocks. Charge!
Oh, talking of
I want to hit him with my axe.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. That was a phone call. I had to sort something out then. Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
No, fuck
Understandable.
you, right? Fuck you.
I had to. My friend gave me the pre-sale code for the American Ticketmaster to book our tickets for Monday Night Raw the night after Mania because it was the only way we could get them, and it's the pre-sale tonight, so I've just booked them. That was why I had to. So out of the blue, weren't meant to do it till Friday, but the pre-sale was tonight, and
Not important
didn't have a
enough.
code until my mate sent it. So
Not important enough. Wrestling is not as important as D&D.
Yeah, I agree.
coming from you, Jesus. Anyway,
Wrestling's not important to me. I like it, but it's not important.
you found a new love. That is now D&D.
anyway.
D&D hurts less.
Obviously, you needed me, so it's obvious, I'm assuming it's my turn.
I've moved you in. You're attacking. I want to hit them with my axe.
I might not have wanted to.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bleeding die.
He's not interested in wrestling at all.
Come on.
Right, so I'm not frenzying now, am I?
You're not. No, you can't frenzy.
I can't frenzy.
Don't
Yeah,
have-
because you chose a different path.
Yeah, I'm not raging, am I?
You're raging.
Oh, so I still can't cast my spells. Okay. All right, then I'll hit the thing in front of me thing with me thing, my great axe thing.
You know your missus, Ray?
Hmm?
You know your missus on Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
Did you use your bardic inspiration?
No, I
You're
still
a
have it.
fucking melon. And I gave you a D8 as well.
Anyway,
I was going to go use that D8 I know I can't use it for anything else.
You know,
19 to hit. Yes, it's
Yeah.
a hit, I'm assuming.
No,
Right.
that's right. I'm metagaming with Ray here. You know, you can use that as much as you like for the next 10 minutes.
Fuck you.
Every freaking roll. It's not a one use.
You live
Really?
together, you could have told him this.
Because how other people are.
17,
works
18,
with
19.
the other
It's a
guy.
slashing damage.
Right.
Sorry.
I swear to God, fucking go to the shitter or something.
What?
19 points of slashing damage. Take it, you bitch.
Oh, I don't know.
What's going on?
How do you do 19 points of slashing damage?
12 plus 5 plus me 2 for raging.
Okay. Why is he getting all stressed? He was the one that fucked off.
Come
What's on
on.
here? Honestly. Anyway, my next attack.
He takes the strike and gets the ump with the DM. He misses.
Fuck off. Oh dear. Right. 8 plus 9, 17 to hit.
Misses. Don't give a fuck. Misses. No, it doesn't.
Is it a hit or not?
It's a hit.
Right. Play nicely.
Misses.
Good thing I love you, isn't it, buddy?
Only for you.
Right, so 7 plus 5 is 12 plus the extra 2, 14 points of damage, slashing damage.
Marvelous.
Oh.
Has that giant one only got a stick?
Yes, because the head of the axe broke off.
Comes out with a stick in his hand.
The problem with the bigger ones is because it's made out of resin. Resin's really, really
Brittle.
brittle, and they snap and they don't glue back very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really like Mojo sort of half eyeing it up, thinking, oh, I could use that for an instrument. It's like that with Lee Evans sketch, isn't it? Where it's like if you could be anyone in the band, and it's like, oh, he talks about conductor. Oh, I know, I'll have the stick. Easy, innit? You just not look at all that. Yeah, I might nick that.
What am I diddling here? I am. Yeah, cool. Mojo finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 attacks with his sword. Not going to give out another bardic inspiration. You got 2 that you can give out before you need a short rest.
Okay. Bob,
Yeah.
I just want you to know I love fighting side by side with you again because
Alright.
you're simply the best. Dude, 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 better than all the rest. Dude, dude,
Oh, you're getting me
better
focused,
than
boy. Yeah, I
anyone,
like it.
anyone I ever met. Your Majesty.
Thank you, mate. I'm feeling.
Thank you, Your
Oh, there's
Majesty.
the one. There's
Just
the
a
one.
lesson. Only a D6 for you, though, Bob. The first one got me. The D6 for only a D6 for you, and I got D8.
Right.
Yeah.
Every D6. Yeah.
So you get a D6 on top of your D20s, and if Andrew had remembered that, he probably would have hit with every single shot.
Yeah, most probably.
And he's the one he's the good one at remembering stuff.
He is.
Anyone
Most
has a
of the
bad
time.
day?
Because he had a bad day.
No.
That's a good song.
Right.
Nice.
It's really not. But...
Oh, it is. I like it. Bob, your turn. Sing a sad song.
All right.
Turn
Get the
around.
shield out.
Oh, he's dropping the pick.
I'm putting the pick away. Not just letting go of it. Getting the old shield out. And I'm gonna. All right.
I'm gonna hit star with my.
So I'm gonna use a hill rune.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'm scared of the medium one, aren't I?
Yes, because I didn't really tell you which one it was. So yes, we'll go with the medium one.
Okay. All right. So yeah, use the hill rune, and all right. I'll just attack. I'll attack. Not the medium one. I'll attack the small one on the right.
Okay, the one that hasn't been attacked yet.
Yeah. And that is 26 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
And that is, let's get the extra D6 for, a 6. Lovely. That is 17 points of slashing damage.
Very nice.
Oh, I didn't do the advantage. Hang on. Oh, no, 20.
You guys, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Come on then.
So yeah, so
just roll one.
minus 4.
Roll one of dice again.
Can't I use the damage dice that I've rolled already?
Yeah. But you got all you got to do is roll one more dice because you just roll one more attack dice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
That
add
makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being a mong. 1. Oh, and I get to do the D6 for Giant Smite again, don't I?
Does that count? Do you get that twice on a crit? Okay.
2.
Great. Marvelous. All right, there you go.
So 3 altogether.
Marvelous.
So 20 points of damage, and then I'm gonna slash the same one again if he's not dead.
That's the first hit he's taken.
Okay. So again with the Weaver's Edge. Roll the advantage. Okay.
Is he rolling with advantage plus his D6 for body operation?
Yep.
Just checking.
He remembers more than I did.
So that is 34 to hit.
No, misses.
Completely.
34 to hit. Yeah, right. Fucking hell, that should be double damage, shouldn't it? All right.
Oh, unless there's a 20 in there, bro.
Jumped out my no, there's no 20. And that's 12 points of slashing damage.
Still hitting the same one on the right, yeah?
Same one on the right.
Cool. Yeah, 2 big hits with the Weaver's Edge, like huge. No, it's like Bob's figured out that he finally knows how to use this thing.
Hey, look at that thing, Mojo.
Yay!
That will bring it to my night. All my knight can do is attack Ander. Attack number 1 will be a dirty 20.
That
And
hits.
attack number 2 will be a 21.
You both hit.
So let's 6, 13, 17, 19 points of slashing damage as these 2 giant greatsword strikes come down.
Ooh, how close is Ada to me?
Oh, I don't know, 40 feet maybe.
Hang on a minute. Can I take
So
a
how
reaction?
much again?
No, 50 feet.
I can't take a reaction.
Well, you're 50 feet away.
Yeah, okay.
19
like-
points, Ander.
19 points, cool.
I'd like to take a reaction.
Okay.
I use Runic Shield as my reaction, which I can cast and protect. And you have to roll the d20 again and use the new roll.
What, on one of my attacks?
Yeah, just one of the attacks.
Okay, so I rolled another dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
That's,
fine.
2 17s and an 18 I rolled then, all on the try. I love that
Ooh,
green dice.
I tried.
Green dice is back, baby.
Bob tried. He
Love
tried.
that. Never going to beat that dice. So yeah, so 19 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
Knight's got nothing else. Drago, really need him to turn up. He should be here soon. Fingers crossed. I'm just gonna, because he's there, he's gonna smack the knight in the head with his hammer, which is definitely a hit. And that is 6 points plus 6, 12 points of bludgeoning damage from the hammer.
Make that music a bit loud.
Yeah, 12 points of bludgeoning damage with the hammer, and then as a bonus action, he's going to use his little magical weapon to stab him in the back,
The booty.
which is an 18 to hit, which is a hit. And then we're only not so great, only 4 points of damage from the magical sword as it stabs him in the back. And then to the creature's turns. All right, let's do my 3 attacks. 1 attack on Mojo because he's standing now. He's 14 plus 6.
Bastard.
17 to hit.
Ouch.
And a 14 to hit. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
So the success will do 7 points of slashing damage.
Hell.
And would you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh
7
no.
points of damage, did you say?
Ah, 7.
You say 7?
7. And a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I forgot to try and do my save to not be scared.
Well, it didn't affect you much, mate. I'm just waiting for the wisdom
Saving
saving
throw.
throw.
Wisdom. Saving throw.
I can't imagine your wisdom being very high.
Be a bastard.
Yeah, are you gonna roll it or what?
Don't you bloody start. Otherwise I won't serenade you anymore. I'm 14.
14, that is a fail.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I gave it. I had a 15, but I got a -1. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I remember I put them both on there. So you are now frightened as well.
Cape's
No, I'm
coming
not.
home then.
I'm not playing.
And then we got 2 attacks on Bob, which is a 19 to hit and a 17 to hit.
19 hits, 17 misses.
Okay, and we'll do the second attacks with him as well, which is a nat 1 and a 16 to hit.
16. They both miss.
They both miss. So just the 1 success, which is 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I've used the hill rune, so we're rounding up. You round up,
Yeah,
yeah.
half and round up.
Okay.
So 6.
6 points.
If we're halving and they're rounding up, it's 6 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, then that leaves the big one. Who's still going to attack Bob because he's there with a nat 1 and 9,
Oh no, miss.
which is great because he was the one that you're scared of. Well, I'm going to use.
Oh no. Oh shit! When you said the big one, I thought you meant. I didn't realise he hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I hit that fucker.
Was his reach like another 40 foot?
15.
Oh, bloody hell!
Jesus.
Massive.
So it's not a stick; it's a fucking tree.
So that's my 20-foot stick. So 15 feet of Drago.
Question: am I allowed to use my inspiration and my reaction to cast shield for this hit?
Can you use your inspiration to cast shield? What, for Drago?
Yeah. Or use my reaction to go take the hit for Drago. So still got a reaction. I still got.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I'm going to
An
say
inspiration.
if you were next to him, as in standing next to him, as in
Okay.
there, I would have said yes. But because you're behind him, I'm going to say no.
Okay, I accept that.
I'm not normally that mean. I'm normally much more giving than that. But I'm actually doing well in a fight for once. So
Well, if you hit me, you hit me.
that is a 27 to hit Drago. It's my first successful hit on Drago. And I just rolled the wrong dice. If I rolled the right dice. That's not great. It's only 15 points of damage. Dan, shut up.
I wondered what that was.
It's the other housemate on the landing. I can
Yeah.
I can hear him through Ray's room.
Oh, what's he doing in your room, Ray?
I'm
What's he
assuming,
Toilet's
doing?
near my room.
assuming he's going to the toilet.
No, he went to the toilet.
He's come to use your little mini toilet.
No, not yet.
Like a massive dump.
Yeah, so
isn't it?
Yeah.
the big one's gone. I can't do anything else with him at the moment. So yeah, we'll take it back to the top. And he's two.
Cool.
Oh, me magic man, I'm dead.
Still, this guy, and because I'm feeling really, really bad that Jago took the hit for me, I'm gonna go cast Chromatic Orb at him at level 4.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus 8.
Oh yes, that hits. Don't forget you got your bardic inspiration. You really
Well, if it hits,
I know.
there's no point if I.
No, I know, but I'm just telling you because you forgot last time.
Yeah, I know, but I hit this time.
I don't, but if I keep reminding you, you'll remember, won't you?
I brought the dice out to remind me anyway.
Oh, and you got the dice out of your toilet.
Yeah. I had to go wash it first.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to use thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Yeah, I'm going to use thunder as my typing.
Whoa,
That is 24 points of thunder damage.
Ooh, bloody hell. Nice, yeah. So this crackling noise as it strikes. You see it almost shatter the rotting carcass and the bones inside this giant rotting walking corpse of a darkspawn.
Ooh.
And if I'm able to, I would like to go move a bit closer to Drago, just in case it does happen again.
What, without leaving the melee range of the knife?
Without leaving the melee range and not blocking his way of hitting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so. Sure. Yeah.
Just while doing it, I'm just saying, hey, don't pick on him. Pick on someone that actually is hitting you.
Sure. You're gonna regret that.
I don't care. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn. I'd rather die than turn.
You'd rather die than turn. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Right, I don't need that.
It is the times where you should just get your mouth shut, right? You're giving him ideas. You're giving him ideas.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Just imagine if Ander died. This crew would just fall apart.
I know.
No, we
yeah,
wouldn't. What are you
no one
talking
to go-
about?
Yeah, no one to go in any libraries or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else from you, Ander?
Nope.
Cool.
That'll be my turn.
Jomo, it's you. He's coming out, so we better get this party started.
Right. Okay. So I'm not raging now, am I?
Yep, still raging.
Still raging.
It lasts for
Rage lasts for 10 rounds.
It does. I mean, you can choose not to rage. You can say, "I'll stop raging."
No, right, so I finished. Fuck it. Right. Great action. I'm taking it as a disadvantage.
Yes.
See, I'm learning.
Pardon me.
Okay, so first one is a 19 hit. We will show reroll. Oh. Well, you got a choice. A 22 to hit or a 19 to hit.
Okay, well, they both hit, so it makes no difference.
Okay, so damage. That's a bit shit. 10 points of slashing damage. That's with my +2 on the end.
Okay. Still on the one on the left, yeah?
Yeah. The one I'm
Cool.
facing. Yep.
Marvelous. Yeah, as you strike him with this axe, you see the body crumble and the black ichor starts oozing out of the wounds as the darkspawn crumbles and hits the floor. And that was the darkspawn that caused you fear. So you're no longer frightened.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'll go to the one just in front of me where Bob is.
Yep.
And I shall attack him.
Yep. This one's barely been touched.
Christ almighty. Okay. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Right. I'm still at disadvantage, isn't it?
Nope.
So I've got. Oh no, because I'm not thinking. Right. Okay. So I'll die. So that is a 13 with me +2 damage, please. Slashing damage.
Cool.
And that is my turn.
Smashing.
Okay.
Then Bob, it'll be you.
Okay. Go away, cat. Why did you come up here when it's my turn?
Pussy, 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 pussy. Do, do, do.
Who says that playing D&D doesn't attract pussy? Anyway,
Yeah.
That's all.
Who is there still 2 small ones?
There is still 2 small ones, yes.
Right. I'd like to attack the one on the right.
Yes.
The Weaver's Edge.
Yes.
Get advantage. Ooh, very nice. That is 28 to hit.
Oh, yes.
And ooh, very nice damage as well. 14 slashing damage.
Tasty.
Oh,
Tasty.
does it go down? Or?
No. He takes the wound. The body opens up. The black ichor starts to run down from his chest because that's sort of like your maximum reach.
Oh,
The black ichor starts to run down out of his chest, and
I'm just gonna hit it again because it's disgusting me. Oh, this is a 32 to hit. Oh, advantage.
advantage. 32 did.
Yeah.
Oh, I got advantage.
32.
It might be better.
And this is going to be with the Giant's Might damage as well. So that is going to be 13 altogether. 13 slashing damage.
Marvelous. So yeah, and, as the chest opens up, you start to see all this black ichor start to ooze out from it. You strike him one more time, opening up, gaping open, as it almost explodes and with a fountain of. You can tell he loves that. With a like a fountain spray out of the chest. As the Darkspawn sword just hits the floor.
Oh, excellent. And as a bonus action, I want to Shield Master Shove the other one. So it's contested strength.
Oh, fuck it. Yes.
Oh, I did so bad on that.
19.
Yeah, you beat me.
Was that the big one or the little one?
The little one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you beat me. I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Just as he sort of stands there taking the shoulder, sort of,
Off, cat.
Just that.
Oh, can I roll to get get my fear away from?
you can certainly try. Oh yeah, because it was a big one.
What is it? A wisdom save?
Yours.
I think that is. Oh, 16.
You're all right, mate. You're all right.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent. All right, that's Bob's turn over then.
Smashing. Well, brings me to my knight, who's still freaking standing there all on his own. And as this lizard as this lizard runs past him, he's going to take both of his greatsword attacks on him.
Shield.
With shield.
I'm doing shield just to bump up my AC.
What does it bump your AC up to?
20.
I missed.
Oh wow.
I missed both times.
Yes.
Well, that sucks.
yeah. Come in, Spock. Come in, Captain Kirk. Fuck it. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was really loud.
That was my phone, sorry.
Come on,
Bloody
man, where the fuck are you? You finished at 8:30.
Yeah, by the time he gets back, it's only been 20 minutes ago, isn't it?
He don't get back. He was sitting on his computer. All he had to do was swap both Zoom for work,
Oh.
and Zoom for this.
I see.
He'll be here when he gets here. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
What am I looking for? Who's next? No, Drago's next. Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Speaking of, yeah.
He's going to swing his hammer at.
Come on, Drago. Kick his
I'm
ass.
going to move in there. Stand in the
Kick
grass.
his ass.
Stop. Hammer time.
Well, the hammer missed.
Huh.
So magic weapon hits. Magic weapon hits. Magic weapon does 8 points of slashing damage. How is this knight actually doing? Yay! So as the magic weapon now stabs into the back of this knight again, exactly the same as before, piercing through the armor between back plate and shoulder plate, sticking through the other side, almost striking Drago in his nose.
Yay.
Oh,
He falls to,
Because I dodged in for a second.
falls to the floor. And yeah, all that's left is the dark spawns, which will be their turn right now.
oh no.
Little dark spawn on Bob, which is a 18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, yay. Attack number 1.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh, goodness
Attack
me.
number 2, 14. That's a miss.
That is a miss, yeah.
Big one. On Bob. Attack number 1, 19 to hit.
Hits.
Attack number 2, 26 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
And that's going to be rubbish. 8, 7, 15, 15, 19, 23 points of slashing damage from the big bun.
Oh, wow. So that's 12.
Belly, 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 belly. Do, 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 do.
Oh, blimey. Getting battered. Getting bleeding battered.
And
No, Bob.
and the big one looks at this silly little scaled thing.
Yeah.
Stamps on it.
Well, how did you know? 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And
But-
we're going to go for a stamp. Bit of bludgeoning damage. Straight
Can
down.
I-
the top.
Can I use a reaction? Runic shield. Same thing again. It's probably not going to make a difference.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that misses because I've still got the 80 of 20.
Yes.
Secondary attack.
Oh, now the DM's going to kill me.
The second attack is only a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Runic shield.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I put it on the list.
As you see all these darkspawn on the table, you start to hear NATO.
No.
It's hard to go here in the dragon.
Suddenly just put a load more darkspawn on the table. No, that'll be the end of my turn. And
Oh,
Panda's really squishy at the moment.
What? Really? Yeah, I just realised what his HP is. You are a magic man. You do it. It's a shame I can't give you another bloody thingy, Bard's inspiration thing, because I would have given you the song of choice would have been
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
because he's up close, I'm just gonna go do burning hands again.
Okay.
Another sorcerer point.
Okay.
Don't you bite me.
Sorry, I was getting a bit kinky.
Trying to steal my dice. Trying to walk on the
Actually,
keyboard.
do you know what? That's one attack I
Ow!
could have done with any of these.
No,
And then the
Can you
pussy
make a
attack.
deck save, please?
I will beat. She's like a guardian of the dice pot.
18 minus 1, 17.
So you make it, so you take half damage. Cool.
Oh, I'm not stroking you anymore.
It's been missed my cat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
So got an 18, but half.
Cool. Marvelous. So yeah, as you sort of place your hands I say around the kneecap of this giant darkspawn.
Crutch.
All right, you want to set the fire to his crutch. As you grab hold of his crutch under his loincloth with his burning hands, you don't feel anything. It's like a Ken doll, but the
Knew it.
rotted
Friction.
the rotting flesh starts to just burn and cinder and almost melt like molten plastic.
What a description that is. It's like a pen doll. There's nothing there.
So this is what I'm going to go turn out like. Joy.
Oh, you're already a lizard, so it's it's already hidden.
Yeah, it's hidden. It's not okay. It's,
I ain't like the dogs, like little puppies and that in it, where it just sort of is nowhere to be seen. And it comes out like lipstick. It's minging, isn't it?
Why are we talking about puppy penises? Come on.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm just
weird.
trying to have this graphical image of what it must be like for the lizard folk. That's all.
what can I say? Nature's a bitch.
Those damn cats.
If Anders finished, that's Mojo.
Yeah.
Stop.
Right, okay. Yeah, I attack this one just in front of me. That's directly in front of Bob again.
Stop.
Stop being a bitch.
Okay, so that is a 22 to hit, 13 plus 9. And
Oh, fuck off, Jack.
It's cool. Put your phone on fucking silent then.
Yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 plus me other 2 for raging.
You haven't even rolled to hit yet.
I did. I've told you what it was. You weren't, even the DM weren't paying attention.
Did I reply?
He was penciling your mouth and you was going like that. What you're doing exactly what you just did now. When you watch this back, you'll realise.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
Well, it was bloody hell. But
It's
anyway,
19 points, I know, for fuck's sake, God. Not mess around with any of these guys, can you?
90 plus
What do you
2,
mean?
21 points of slashing damage, please. Okay, now.
Pardon? You're 12 plus what?
What?
You're great axe. You're 12 plus what?
5 plus me
Okay.
2 on the end for raging.
Yeah, which is 19. You said 19
Well-
and then add 2 more for my rage. We've already added the rage.
1d12, yeah. Yeah, you're all right. Fucking hell, my math.
It's fine. You tried to rage twice.
Double
I can
rage.
rage twice if you like.
Yeah, double rage.
I'm always angry.
But anyway, I take it he's still standing.
He is. Black
Right.
liquor oozing out of every orifice of his body, including all the random faces and that which have started to appear on their backs.
Oh,
Okay. Well, let's hope this next one will finish him off.
yeah.
Oh, no.
No, I can
Job.
see.
Okay,
on,
Loki. Right. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we got a.
can see on the big one.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 plus 9 is
25.
25
Yes.
to hit.
Yes.
Get it.
As I said, no wonder you guys are starting to never miss. I'm going to start throwing stuff out there like 18, 25.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
but
so,
mine was killing me.
14, 15, 16 points of slashing damage, please.
He's got the biggest one in front of him.
Biggest what?
Darkspawn.
Oh no, it's not that. I'm not talking about that's going to kill me. I'm more talking about the weapon of choice that gives me a never miss.
Is he down
He's
out of there? He's
fucking
out of
killing me.
there. Yeah, now fang off.
Yes, striking down with the second axe blow, almost cutting this Darkspawn in half as the black ichor spurts out like a fountain, like the other one did.
Lovely.
Some of it landing on Bob's armor as he.
Yay!
And because I haven't had a movement, can you position me behind the other Darkspawn that Bob's opposing, please? So very muchly.
We're just going to bully it like we're on a school playground.
Yeah,
Just push
man.
it around.
Yeah.
And then
I
Bob.
call it. I'm about to call it the spit roast of death.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not nice.
What?
Right, Bob,
The spit roast of death.
your
Right.
turn, Bobsicle.
Popsicle. Okay. So, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm just going to hit it. Ooh, for fucking hell, 24 to hit, and oh, that's terrible. 9 points of slashing damage
Awesome.
for the first strike, and then the second hit is going to be 34 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And this is without the d6. Oh shit. For an 8 slashing damage. And I'm going to use Shield Master Shove. Oh, that's a different character. Contested strength. Oh my god, what is going on with these? Because I get advantage as well. Oh, fuck's sake. So, yeah, no. What did you get?
14.
Yeah, you win.
Oh, I thought they would lose.
No, 14 wins. And then, yeah, that's Bob done. I'm just going to do my HP.
Okie dokie. Nice. That'll bring me to Drago. Who, yeah, I can't do anything else with. So we're going to run him around here and we're going to put that there. And we're going to hit it with a hammer. Which hits with damage, 12 points of damage. And then we'll do the magical weapon. Oh, which actually misses for fucking once.
Oh,
But yeah, this giant Darkspawn now, although being its face is so far away, you can't really tell from its expression. But its body now starting to melt as the burning hands have made its way up and starting to sear through its chest, across its abdomen, skin burning away. As the black ichor is starting to now drip down and run down its legs. That'll work. And then Darkspawn's turn. I think Big Darkspawn is going to have one hit of both of you. Why not? Well, on Bob, that is a nat 1.
yes.
On Mojo, that is a 23.
Oh no.
That is going to be 12, 17 points of slashing damage. But what we got to remember is while you're raging, what happens?
How does help?
Yeah, I know that. While you're raging,
It's a disadvantage.
no,
What?
you are all damages
Halved.
except for. I'll see if you can remember because we only did this yesterday.
Oh, fucking hell! It's too much bloody info. I have lived the days.
So you chose Totem of the Bear while raging. You are
Oh shit! Yeah.
half damage. It's half damage to all damage.
Yeah.
Except the psychic.
Psychic damage. That's it. Yeah. Resistance to except psychic damage.
Yes, but yeah. So you should every time I hit you, you should only be halving your damage. So yeah, you only suffer 9 points.
And if I just like to be a bit of a wanker, and I would like to use Stone Endurance as well.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll use Stone Endurance as well, Cliff.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. Stone Endurance.
That just makes me want to kill Ander more.
Oh no.
D12 with me.
One of you is going to drop.
I had a good
Oh,
life.
no.
Right, 1D12 plus.
I had 36 episodes.
What is it? Plus 3. Right, so
He can sort that out himself.
11 plus 3, 14.
So you take no damage.
Okay.
Take a light breeze.
Right, double attack on what's his chavvy or Ander, because I want to drop somebody. I've been taking too long. I've got a oh, excuse me. I have got a 23 to hit
Yes.
and a natural 20.
Yes.
Can I use a reaction?
You can.
I'll make you re-roll the natural 20.
You can't pick.
Why not?
I will anyway. And that will turn into a 22 to hit.
Still hits. Can I do some double
Not
damage?
nat 20 though. Oh man. I feel like everything's going to turn on me in a minute.
Is 8, 18. Oh, dude. By 24 points of slashing.
Oh.
And I'm down.
Oh,
Yeah, if you don't,
shit.
I've used my Bard Inspiration thing, you know, because I would have thrown some of that your way still, but never mind.
Well, the Bardic Inspiration, he's still got it from when you gave it to him last time.
Oh, right, okay.
Can I ask how far Ander is from me?
You can. 40 feet, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
50 feet.
Oh wow.
Oh, no, 40 feet. I picked up the wrong stick. Wrong lollipop stick. 40 feet.
Okay. Cool.
EQ.
Yeah.
That is the Darkspawn's turn.
Oh my god, they had a really good turn.
Ander, sure go.
So death saving throw.
Death saving throw, please. First one in a long time.
That's a fail. I rolled a 4.
Shit.
Cool.
Shit.
If I roll on that 1, I'm dead.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
There's still 2 big ass Darkspawn to drop.
Oh god. Oh god. Fuck.
Nobody's even gone for a break yet.
Oh, wow.
Mojo, it's your turn.
Crazy challenge.
right. Yeah, I'm going to great axe this motherfucker right in the back from behind. with a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 plus me 2 for raging is an 18 points of slashing.
Okay.
And I'll go again.
I think it's absolutely hilarious that the last turn that Bob hit this was the first time this has actually been hit in combat.
16 to hit. 16 to hit.
That's a miss. That is a miss. Yeah, this medium-sized darkspawn is still very still looking very healthy.
Bloody hell, I'm hoping to get some fucking story in. It'll end tonight. It'll be like, and with that, the darkspawn have fallen as you're about to enter the cold coast, and that's where we'll leave it this week. What?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I've got to start giving you guys some proper challenges.
Yeah, you're right.
I
yeah.
know, but you know,
You guys
like
beat
the
Bone
narrative.
Facing the Dragons way too easy.
I think that was that fucking easy.
Then,
I wouldn't know. I was in the cave.
well, I don't think Matt's coming. He's not replying to any of my messages, so might just be
Yeah.
free tonight.
It's a shame.
So that was Mojo. So Bob.
I like to leave combat with this thing. Sorry, Mojo, you're on your own, mate. Run towards Ada.
With the with the taking advantage of you running away, my opportunity attack.
Yep.
24 to hit.
Yeah, the hits.
And he's what the bloody hell are the dice gone? There he is. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on then, you twat. Rubbish. 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh. All right. Let me just update me elf. Right. And maximum movement. I just can't get there. Fuck. Would you be willing to give me anything as a bonus action, dear?
The answer's question.
I don't even know what it is. I wanted to.
Do you have an inspiration?
I do.
Come up with something exciting.
Basically, I was going to sprint to Ada and try medical help on him. Try and give him do a combat roll onto his body and get him on my shoulders.
Oh, hold on, you're a paladin, right?
Yeah, but I can't get there without taking the dash action to double my distance.
Right, hold on.
And then it's an action to use lay Paul's hands on.
So I said, have you got an inspiration?
I have, yeah.
And yes. So I said, come up with something really cool. So what would a paladin do, right, to get extra help? What would he do? He wouldn't go, DM, help me, would he? He wouldn't pray to me. He'd pray to somebody else, though.
Oh, no, mate. As Bob's running. Divine light, please bless me, extra power. I'll beg of you.
That's you got to give him that just for that.
That is something.
So mark off your inspiration.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that allows you to cover the extra distance to get to him.
And use my action to cast lay Paul's hands on Ada and stabilize him.
Stabilize him. Well, you can give him hit points.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Paul hands. How
Well,
many?
Yeah, your lay hands thing. You got a pool of hit points. You can-
Yeah, Paul's got 5 hands, but he's only got 4 left. Yeah, 5 HP per slot per long rest. Yeah, restore and any number of HP remaining in the pool.
How
What
many-
is it? 1 HP per slot.
No, it says it's
Wait. You have a pool of healing power that can restore 5 HP. 5 HP per long rest. So
yeah.
it's
Can you
1
regain-
HP.
How many HP have you got left in your pool?
The pool is 5 HP.
Is that all you got in there? So you can give away up to 5 HP.
Well, I've
And
used
then you
1
get 5
HP,
You get 5 HP back.
so I'll give you 4 because I've got 4
Oh.
slots left.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was 5 per slot.
No,
Okay.
what you're saying doesn't sound right.
Yeah, so it says you have a pool of healing power that can restore 5 HP per long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize the poison affecting the creature.
How many slots do you have?
I had 4.
That means
4 HP.
no. Each slot is 5.
I don't think it is.
Let me find it. Hold on.
It doesn't sound like that by the way it describes it on here. And I think if you use it to like neutralize a poison or something, you have to use all 5.
Right, it's lay on hands, isn't it?
Yeah, lay on hands,
Right,
Paul.
you are blessed. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. With that pool, you can restore the total number of hit points equal to your paladin level plus 5. So your paladin level is level 1, right? That's 1 times 5. So yeah, so 5.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if you go paladin level 2, then you'll have 10 hit points.
Okay, per slot or not?
Well, it doesn't matter. Use 1 slot and give him 5 hit points. What the fuck does it matter? I mean, when you
Yeah, no, I was just double checking. I didn't know if I was reading it wrong. Yeah, so
yeah, no, you were. It's fine.
I'll give you all my slots to restore 20 hit points.
But you don't know. You're only using 1 slot.
No, I can't use all
No,
of
We
it.
should have gone on a
one
piss break
slot
while
to
you
give him 5 hit points.
All right, okay, I'll just use 1 slot then. I didn't understand fully like how it works.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Sure, it's a pool of. Yeah, I don't know. That's how it explains it on there, but then that's just a snippet you get on your player on your character sheet.
That's why when you were reading, I'm like, when I'm Titch, that's not right. Because Titch is my paladin.
Yeah.
So you stood Ander up. You've rubbed Ander better. Ander's now laying on the floor, going, "Oh my god, I'm still alive. Why the fuck am I still alive?"
How you feeling, boy? You like that?
Oh, why am I here? I was talking to my mum.
You like that, do you? You like that, do you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just there, is it? Yeah.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
So I can imagine when Bob was making that run and he was praying to the Maker at the same time when he does that little combat roll at the end and then he goes, "Oh, that's my back! I shouldn't have done that."
Oh, damn, it's gone again.
Um,
That was a long turn. Apologise, but yeah, done.
Right, that'll be Drago now. So Drago is going to do exactly the same as he's done every other turn. He's going to hit something with his hammer, which is going to be a nat 1. Sorry, Drago. And then the weapon is going to stab from the back. The weapon hits again, though. And the weapon is going to do cock dice. The weapon is going to do 10 points of damage. And as there's 3 kills to this magic weapon. So the magical weapon,
Describe the kill.
Bloody hell.
the magical weapon comes from behind, chops through the leg where all the ichor is dripping down, slicing clean through it. And as the giant darkspawn keels over.
I can't believe that one's down.
Well, he's
Jesus.
been getting hit throughout the thing. The one that Mojo's fighting on his own hasn't been touched.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I chose to ignore. I chose to target the giant one. It's just going to be a bastard.
Don't
So,
bite
yeah.
me.
The giant one now with one leg slides down and hits the floor, black ichor oozing out all over the grass verge. As its body cinders and burns and sizzles, still from the burning hands. And that'll go to the Darkspawn's turn. Well, this Darkspawn can only do one thing.
Fuck off. That's what he can do.
Now he's going to use both of his attacks.
Ow.
He's going to do really rubbish.
Yeah.
So 9 to hit with one and a 19 to hit with the other.
Well, the second one's a hit.
Of
First
course
one's
it
a hit.
is. And that is 13 points of
Halve it.
slashing damage. Half to 7.
7.
Anders definitely taken a kicking in this one, hasn't he?
Yep.
I'm squishy. I can't help it.
And that's all he can do is 2 attacks. You can't scare him anymore because he's already been scared and come back again. So back to the top of the turn. Ander. Stand up.
Yeah, I stand. Does that take me 5 or half?
It's half your movement. Stand up.
All right. I will move the rest of the way. And
I'm gonna kill.
imitating the one that ain't here. And go cast acid arrow. But like completely with my horse off. Like an archer.
Coolio.
At 3rd level.
Marvelous.
Maybe 24 to hit.
Oh yes, definitely a hit.
So that's 5d4 acid.
Oh, excuse me.
So that's 8. That's 18 points of acid damage.
Marvelous. Ander, from the depths of hell. Describe the kill.
Yeah.
So
Fuck that.
me being rudely awakened from meeting my mum and dad and seeing Bob caressing my body.
Describe the kill, not you think it's fantasy, you fucking weirdo.
With all that frustration and anger, I just reel back the arrow and fire straight in the back of the head of this Darkspawn.
You imagine that acid just hammering the back of his head and then all of a sudden just stand there and he's like, he just starts to melt away. That's fucking sick.
What can I say?
As the arrow strikes into the back of the head, an explosion of black ichor as it strikes Mojo all over his face. And
He knew it. Yeah, thanks, Magic Man. Ugh.
Sorry,
And
didn't see you there.
I'll tell you what we'll do then. We're going to have a break.
Yeah.
So as you stand victorious on the side of the road, you have 1 dead captain, 2 dead soldiers, and 5 dead Darkspawn.
Ow.
All right, lad. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you all right?
I felt better.
Right.
Jeez, I
yeah.
felt like that hit me like a tree.
Yeah, well, if it weren't for old Bob, You'd be dead. Look, you'd be dead now, mate. You'd be dead.
True.
Well,
Drive me one. I'll save you life.
yeah, I don't think I've ever
Excuse me.
seen.
Is with Russian accent. I would like to say that you're not the only person here that can cure wounds, you know?
Yeah,
I
just
just
wanna
on that
say-
wall.
I've never seen Bob move so quick.
Yeah, well,
It was like he had divine purpose for pushing him forward.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're all right now, Magic Man.
Well, I did a little prayer.
He's looking a bit pale.
Yeah.
A bit grey.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Hopefully we'll find someone to go sort that out. Hopefully.
what time during the day? What time during the day is it now?
Let's try and remember. So you did a long rest, half a day up the hill.
Bits and bobs.
You then fought dragons, flew down the hill, and then walked for half a day. Evening.
We did
I don't know.
have a long rest as well for camping.
You did. You camped.
And then
You camped to
bits
the
and
bottom of the
bobs.
hill. So you camped to the bottom of the hill. You sort of walked for a few hours. So you know, maybe late morning.
So it's late
Cool.
morning.
Yeah, because you camped, didn't you, at the bottom of the hill?
Yeah.
So late morning.
And then met bits and bobs.
Right.
Bits and fits.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm bleeding knackered.
And
Yeah,
as
that
Bob,
was a bit.
and as Bob says this, another ambush comes.
Oh, what?
Fuck off. I'd log out here and there. Well, I think we better start making our way into the Gold Coast.
Let's go see what these lot have.
Yeah, well, you need to
First.
take it careful, Magic Man, because you don't look well. We need to get someone to see if any of my kind can help you out. Go make you feel better.
Yeah, go on then, Drago. You don't give it all Mr. Big Bollocks. Go on in, give him a little bit of your magic then. Go on
A
in,
little bit of magic.
show you what you can do.
Well, it's very all right. Fine. You want me to fucking show up? I will fucking
He's
show up.
not, he's losing his scales.
I'm not very sure 100% what spell he has. I'm sure he has healing word.
Oh no.
He's got healing word.
It was healing word. He's okay.
The ranged one, not
Yeah.
not a touch one.
Don't you worry. It's okay. Yeah, he hasn't got cure wounds. He's got healing word. So
Yeah.
don't you worry about this thing. He's fine. I will be able to do something to help you. The Russian accent is not really sticking with me this evening. Can't figure out why. Possibly because I have not done it for such a long time.
Was it like, you know,
Plus the
Russia?
spell casting ability. Well, I don't know what the spell casting ability. I'm going to show you +6. Let's go with +6.
Was the old Russia like then? All right.
Bloody cold. It's
Oh.
very, very cold. Where I come from, so where you had the cold coast, see, right? The cold coast is right here. And then
Yeah.
if you travel a little further north, you got Kashkai. This is where I was from. Slightly
Right.
further north, little bit more snow, little bit colder. It is with 2 points. 2 points +6, 8 points of healing damage. As I say, don't worry, my friend. You will feel better after this. And they go la 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 la, and then you feel 8 points better. It's very nice.
And Verminal, that's Russia then, is it? That's where you're
Yeah,
from?
but it's not Russia. I
Right,
have Russian accent. My parents from Russia.
right.
I'm not from Russia. I am from
Right.
Kashkai. I am
All right. Yeah.
possibly one day, depending on whether we play the campaign long enough, maybe we can get on the boat and we can travel to Britannia, which is a
Oh,
big fucking continent full of more of Europa kind of places where we can visit.
I've never been on a boat. Oh, I have actually. Yeah. I did that job a few years back. Yeah.
You did do the job a few years back. Yes, you nearly
Yeah.
drowned. The hole was the boss.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, I remember. It's very nice. You can see that if you go to our YouTube channel. I can't remember what it was called. Something. It's the one with the picture of the boat.
The Forgotten Coast.
And the Halloween special.
No, it wasn't.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
no. That wasn't the one you went sailing. You did sailing on the pirate one, which was
Is it Forgotten?
no.
Isle or
It's
something.
the elemental isles.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Elemental Isles.
That
Yes,
was a
I got
great
it. You can watch that on our YouTube channel. Yes, pop. So yes. So 2 dead soldiers, 1 dead captain, 5 dead black
I
spawn.
want to go search the soldiers.
Well, hang on, Ada. Here, come here. Right.
Please don't caress me
No,
again.
hang on a bit. Oh, God, you've got to pray to the old gods here. Yeah.
That doesn't.
And, you see-
Miyagi style. Give it the old.
Divine light go "Whoo," emanate from his hands and heals you. So 5 point per slot, yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got 5 points per long rest, and you've already used your 5 points.
So it is 1 point per slot then, because I've
Well,
got
yeah,
five,
but you can
five
use as many
slots.
points as you got for your slots. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But you've used all your points, regardless of how many slots there are. You used all your points.
What are the slots for then?
Well, you can do it that many times.
Because you're a level 9.
He's not. He's a level 1 paladin. So,
Yeah, but
so he's getting 5.
It must be just 1 HP per slot.
No, it's not. You can use
It's gotta be.
You can give as many HP as you like.
Fucking hell. You two, honestly.
Well, and he's not listening. He's not believing me. I played a paladin. Titch was a paladin. You can give as many HP as you like in one slot. Just
I'm a
give the option
paladin.
of
My mother was a
slots.
paladin. My father was a paladin.
Yeah, well, he was a bloody paladin.
My father's father was a paladin.
So why would there be a limit on how many times you could do it?
Well, because you can regain 5 points per rest.
Oh,
Yeah, so you've
okay, I didn't know that.
used your pool. You've used your pool.
So the pool's used. The pool is used up
Yes.
now.
Yes.
And then I
when
get
you have
5
your
points
when you have your
back.
rest, you get your 5 points back in your pool.
Yeah, but then that still doesn't make any sense. Why there's 5 slots?
Because it gives you an option of, oh my shit, maybe I just rescue him and give him 1 HP. There's 1 slot.
Okay, so it's a tracker, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I got it.
So you can do it as 1 per slot if you really want to. But then the next time,
But then you would just use this, if you say, "Oh, I'll do 3," then you just use 3. You just block. You'd click 3 of the slots. So
no, you click 1 slot, you've used it once, but you've used 3 out of the pool.
it doesn't seem to make sense.
Right. So, Ander, you wanted to investigate the soldiers.
yes.
Good. Roll me an investigation then. Let's get this shit rolling.
As a 19 plus 8.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can tell what they had for dinner. Well,
Oh, yeah, carbonara.
this is the 2 soldiers, yeah, because they're closest to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So the 2 soldiers, as you start looking over their bodies, I mean, you start looking over and you start sort of reaching through their pockets and fiddling about and sticking your hand in where you can. You pull out a couple of scrolls. On the scrolls, I won't bother writing this down. On the scrolls, it just shows. Here he is. The warrant for your arrest. And as it goes around the group, each of you has got your own price now as you have progressed along.
Do we get nicknames?
Oh, that would be cool.
I
No,
bought the best nicknames.
you are still just the Grey Wardens.
I'm interested to hear what our
So
Banter.
underneath each of you, underneath each of your representations in the pictures of the warrants that are in these soldiers' pockets, we'll start with Lindworm. He's not here. Lindworm, 5 gold pieces because he's not here. He's rubbish. Boo. Underneath the picture of Holgarth, what are you doing?
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna disguise self in a moment.
You don't-
You're still
Polymorph.
disguised as Mojo.
Already disguised.
Oh yeah, of course I.
So I polymorphed you.
Yeah, true.
So underneath the picture of Holgarth, you see 10,000 gold pieces.
Damn.
Why don't I like you, brother?
Yeah. Worth every penny I am and all. Underneath the picture representing Drago, 12,000 gold pieces. Underneath the picture representing Ander, 17,000 gold.
Oh my god.
And underneath the picture representing King Bob, 25,000.
I knew it was going to be 25,000.
25,000. Fucking hell. That's your magic number, that.
What he bloody owes.
I think we should gang up and turn in Bob and split the money, perhaps.
Do I hear this?
No.
we can't do that. Muscle man, he's our friend. And Holgarthin's like going, actually, that's the best idea that Drago come out with that. He's like, totally agree. Do it, Mojo, do it.
What are you lot talking about? Hey,
I just got a cough. Don't worry, Bob. It's nothing. Cough.
I won't say anything, but yeah.
As you sort of stare at these warrants, you start to know it's slightly different to the previous ones. The writing on them is a little bit more direct and forward. It's no longer against the crown. It's it's against Loghain himself.
Looks like we're getting under his skin.
Smirching the name. But again, while you're still searching over these soldiers and you start to delve underneath the armor and feel around, you start to feel on their skin a sort of a roughness, not like a human skin. You rolled really well, so I'm doing this. Not necessarily a human smooth skin to the touch. As you start to move some of the armor out of the way, you start to notice that some of the skin is starting to harden and grey, very similar to your own.
Ooh.
I mean, that just adds on to my. And I know. Do I know now? I know that it's the same as mine, but as a character to myself, do I know it's the transformation on being Darkspawn?
Well, you wouldn't. I mean, you.
Or do I presume?
You know that Darkspawn are were former mages, so you know that Darkspawn are turned from magic. So being a magic user and looking at your skin, you can see you're assuming that you're turning into a Darkspawn.
Yeah.
But while looking at this other creature who was, as far as you're concerned, was just a knight from Denerim, but still showing the same effects on his skin as you.
It's either Loghain's experimenting, or trying to do his own little personal Grey Wardens, and it's turning to shit. Do I see any bite marks kind of thing to see if they've been infected that way?
If you want to completely strip them after seeing this, you completely strip them if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your time. You tear off every last bit of armor and look over their body. Mojo has a giggle at how small their willies are. Um, doesn't count. But yeah, I mean, as you look over the body, you can see the patches of grey skin almost peeling off like a scab, and underneath is just open, gaping wound. No bite marks as such on the body.
It looks the same as me. This is troubling.
I go up to one of them and I pull off the scab. And I go, hey, look, here. Hello.
No.
Oh, he's such
And I'm there trying to tell him, don't put it in your mouth, don't put it in your mouth.
No, hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Stop messing about, you. Right. Would it be? Anyone got any sort of receptacle or anything?
A receptacle.
Yeah, and we can.
There's only one man in this group that would have a receptacle.
And or not. Maybe we take a sample and put some stuff on it to see what kind of reactions we get. Yeah, that's sort of like experimentation.
This is why I took 2 hours with a fight. I didn't want to listen to Bob talk.
You know, you know what I mean. I've seen it before in a couple of shops in some of the larger holds, and you know, I know not this exact type of thing that I'm trying to do, but you get me drifting.
Oh,
yes, I understand.
Well, Magic Man, you don't look very well. You look a little bit like, I don't know, saying you got something on your mind. Are you all right?
Well, right. While they're talking, Drago, you're down to 71 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And you cast 2 level 1 spells.
Okay.
You got any receptacles then, Ada, or anyone else?
You mean vials?
Well, yeah, it was a receptacle, was it? Or the nose.
Oh,
You got any vials?
I think I still have vials.
Well,
And I'm gonna take one out.
What do you reckon? You reckon it's a good idea or not?
Well, as it looks like, I'll just like I put my arm out and I point at the same kind of scab on my skin. Guessing that I'm starting to look like these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
See what you notice the difference between their scabs and your scabs. Their scabs, well, yours are still skin, but just grey. Theirs is dried and gone hard like a scab and peels off to an open wound. Yours doesn't do that.
Oh, so my one's different from theirs.
Oh.
Well, why is this happening to you, Magic Man? I don't want you to become one of them things.
Nor do I.
Well, I don't suppose you do. I mean, that was a bit of a silly answer, that, wasn't it? Nobody wants to become one of them.
Yeah, there's a fair point, that, Major, yeah.
Well, I think Bob raises a good point. We should test, maybe if we can, test it, see what's going on.
And while you're while you're still searching through these bodies, as you remove the armor, 17 gold pieces fall on the floor.
Shotgun!
Is that Funa took both of them? Let's go see the total, then we can go split it equally. Don't act like children, you two.
Oh, you can't talk to me like that. I'm a king.
You're still smaller than me. You look up to me. I look down to you.
I'm bringing all joints in my do.
You may be royalty.
Over the course of like the last fucking like 10 episodes of that, he's got some fucking balls on him now, hasn't he?
Even if you can't see him. Cool.
I'll go look at the big guy.
The big guy,
big boss.
as in the big
the boss man.
Big guy.
Oh, the captain.
Captain.
Okay. Go on and give us an investigation on the captain. Just point it out, Matt, because you missed the fight. a new type of Darkspawn joined in this fight.
Oh, okay.
Bigger.
Hmm.
You notice it's big.
They're growing.
This is big and made from children's bones.
Oh dear.
Perhaps we should call the Mongoose King.
Yes. I call upon the mongoose king.
I'm terribly sorry to inform you, but the Mongoose King is currently cream. Carry
Oh
on.
no.
Oh no!
This is the claim we have on 29th of December.
Anyway, that is a oh god.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
That is a 19.
It's a 19, not quite as good as last time, but all right. So as you start to look over the captain's body, the captain shows no signs of scabbing, no signs of anything. He also has a warrant for your arrest on it. Although the faces on it looks slightly different, as if the person who'd drawn it may have needed a pair of glasses and should have gone to Specsavers.
so if the captain doesn't have scabs on him, would he have been like a natural Darkspawn or something, and the others with the scabs were turned?
No, so the captain, as far as you're concerned, is human.
Oh, okay.
The captain shows nothing. The captain shows nothing over his body. But looking over him, he has a very, very pretty, shiny, great sword that he was wielding. Pardon?
Oh God, I'll have it.
Got going. Yeah, they're just really, really shiny, golden hilt. Looks like it could be worth a pretty penny. And you find on his person a money pouch.
Good.
And as you pick up the money pouch and give it a good jingle, you get $710 gold pieces.
What?
No.
This is a big patch.
Now I need to go. Now I need to go do the maths.
Well, it's 710 gold
Plus the
pieces.
17.
It's 710 gold pieces worth of gems, jewels, and gold pieces.
Well, I'm gonna go use my calculator so I can go split it up equally.
Well, 727 split 4 ways.
Where's my calculator? Fuck's sake. There we are.
He's coming out, so we better get this party started.
727 divided by 4. Alright. So that's 181.75. So how would
I'll have to take 180 then.
no, everyone gets 181 and someone gets
So 181. Okay.
gets one extra.
Oh, yeah.
180.
Oh, lovely.
75 is an extra 3. So 3 get 181 and somebody gets 184.
Let Andrew have it then. The extra 3.
Fair enough.
Why does he get the extra fee?
He found it.
Because he's the one who first started to check over the big bastard.
Oh,
Can I please? May I have the sword? I don't get me wrong. I like Olgarth's great axe here, but I really want to say that could potentially be my own, and I quite like the look of it. It's nice and shiny. Please.
You are so nicely. Yes, go ahead, Mojo.
Just go into your inventory and just pick up +1 greatsword.
Nice.
Great sword. Manage inventory. Great sword.
Oh
Great sword.
God!
One.
Actually got some cash.
Lovely.
Finally.
Well, stop being so freaking generous to the church, and you'd have loads.
Been surviving off 4 gold.
Then when I offered you all of these lovely magical items and stuff, you would have been able to afford to buy them.
Oh, I reckon we go back to Alzheimer and spend this stuff now.
So we might get good stuff with the Goliaths.
No, it'll be like Goliath size and a bit small for that.
Right. Drago, am I correct in thinking in the last session you bought the snowy owlbear thing? You
Yeah.
did buy it. Cool. No, that's fine. I was trying to remember. I'm upset with Muffin Off. I haven't watched last week's episode.
So both me and Bob got wolf pelts.
Yeah.
I paid for a book.
Yep.
As well.
Yep. Which you haven't asked me what.
Still don't know the outcome of the book. Mojo is, he's immune to the cold.
Yeah.
Drago done the owlbear coat.
Yeah. Cool. That's fine. I just wanted, it was only the owlbear coat that I was worried about. So that's cool.
I just want to help.
Yeah, marvelous. So so you found what you need to find. You've divvied it all up, and I'll tell you what. While you've taken your time, you've also had a short rest because you pissed around so long.
Not intentionally.
Excellent.
You can use while searching the bodies and trying to work out how much gold there was, because it's like 1 for me, 1 for you. One for you.
Mojo would have done it as well. Actually, if Mojo was counting out the money, 1 for me, 1 for you.
It would have taken you an hour.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. With Mojo, it might have been more like 2 hours, but
you can have a short rest. But as the sun starts to sort of hit high in the sky now, sort of going off into the afternoon, you during your short rest, you manage to dive into your rations. You're still making your way through your frost salamander jerky.
It's the last bit.
It is the last mouthful of your frost salamander jerky. And as you now start your march, continuing north up the path to find your way to the Cold Coast. I'm assuming you don't need the map. Do you want to see the map?
No.
Cool. So as you start heading north,
the only way is up.
Pretty much. There's only one path. And now you're starting to, after a couple of hours walking, you're starting to realise why they call it the Cold Coast. The breeze, the whistling through the trees. It's almost like walking out the back of a wardrobe into Narnia. It just, the way the weather changes, almost from greenery to snow within a few meters of walking. The chill starts to build, and the tundra starts to create around you as you start to approach. Still a good 2 miles walk from the coast itself, but your Mojo now starting to realize the area that he's in, and realizes that his village is only a few 100 yards away.
Yeah, Bob, do you want to jump on me back for this bit? Just keep yourself wrapped up there, mate.
Yeah, go on then, mate. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah. Up on then. There we go. Keep yourself wrapped up. Yeah.
I mean,
we got wolf pelt, and I've got this giant cleric walking around with an owlbear.
It's like going Grey Warden's night on the town. Everyone's wearing their best rags.
It's like the big city.
You've got our best skins on.
With you.
Yeah. We're not too far away now. It's just up here, I think. From what I remember. I don't remember much, but...
Yeah, you're all right. Onwards!
Onwards, old Garth. Let's go, bruv. Here we go.
There's no place like home. There's no. And as you start to walk through now, you're starting to see what Oscar from Oscar's Emporium was talking about. Weapons, spears, axes, swords, shields, just seem to be laying on the floor in various places. Areas that you remember being small sort of camps outside of the main villages. Empty, completely deserted of any kind of movement or Goliaths or even buildings for that matter. As you start to approach your main village, the area of the Cold Coast that you called home, it looks different. It even feels colder. The walls that were there have now been built high of old wood. What used to be a very open village of huts and tents and various caravans and things from the traveling hordes has now been built up to look like an old wooden fort. The wood that they've used to build the fort itself, created maybe from old village huts, maybe from the small campsites from the surrounding areas, but this has now been built high and made into a small wooden fortress.
I don't remember this. I had a song for all the way out here. I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Was it? Okay.
I heard that one. Hold on.
I don't remember
Oh,
this. Hogarth.
Yes,
I know I'm a bit forgetful, but I don't remember it being like this.
it definitely wasn't here. I'm pretty damn sure it wasn't here. If I'm completely honest, no.
What do I do? What do I do? Because they're relying on me. What am I going to do, bruv?
Would you all roll me a perception check, please?
17.
17, 18, 19, 20 with my +3. 20 with a +3.
19 as well.
Big Albert furs over Drago's eyes. 19 Mojo. That sounded like it was quite.
And 19 for me as well.
But yeah, 17 +3 with me modifier 20.
20, cool. Yeah, so everybody but Drago. He's too busy snuggled under his big fur.
Got to protect the goods, isn't he?
As you sort of start to look around the outskirts without knocking or approaching the gates of this giant fort, the wall's probably 40-50 feet high. But you start to look around the outskirts, or Mojo starting to look around the outskirts, staring, sort of trying to gauge anything that's kind of familiar. As he starts to stand there and looking around on the floor, what he seems to notice is footprints in the snow. But not good. I mean, they're big footprints, but not Goliath footprints. They're bigger than Goliath footprints.
Okay, we've got some footprints, guys. Big ones, definitely not Goliaths.
If you look as you're looking at these footprints, approximately measuring maybe 6-7 feet long, and maybe 3.5 feet wide.
Fucking hell. You ain't going to find a fucking pair in Shoe Express for them, are you?
It might just have big feet.
What kind of shape are they? Do they are they
It's like a boat. It's rounded at the front.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Huge hill dug down, but yeah, a boat shaped.
Yeah. This definitely isn't the place I remember, guys. We're in the right place, but this isn't it. and Olgoth's up there telling me it definitely ain't right.
That don't make sense, really. I mean,
We need to be on guard, but them prints are massive.
Do
what-
you think we should knock? Or do you think that's not a good idea? As it's your place.
I love the fact that you're leaving like a massive decision like that up to fucking Mojo. Bruv, do you
No,
think we should not?
no.
No. I think we should try and remain as undetectable as possible until we got a better idea of what's going on.
wait a minute. Won't we have a sneak around and see if we can find any sort of vantage point and, you know.
What about we bring out Baldric?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, Baldric. Yeah, go
That's
on.
a-
Yeah, turn him into a blooming wasp or something.
That's a great idea.
I was going to say Snow Owl.
Snow out? Yeah, we can do a snow out.
Oh, no.
So, hypothetically, 10 minutes or a minute.
Yeah. So where are we doing this? Where's the position? Because once you are Baldric, you are helpless.
Yeah, I know. I fall flat on my face and stuff.
What?
Um,
I don't protect Chowder whilst you go into a trance.
I'm asking where are you doing this? Like out the front of this fort, or what's happening?
Is there any kind of place that we can,
Well, I mean,
hide?
it's not completely open tundra. You've got this fort in the middle of all these small campsites, but there are a selection of trees around.
Where's your closest cob then?
Small areas of firs that you could hide in between.
Let's go over that cob over there.
Cob.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
A small collection of trees.
I know what a cob is.
All right. Okay.
I was just impressed.
Oh.
So, yeah,
And hide in the trees.
pretty much.
So you should.
Mm,
In that case, I want you to all roll me stealth.
yeah.
I'm still on Mojo's
Well, that's
shoulders.
good. That's good. 18, 19, 20, fucking gifting. I'll have that.
Well,
Does my stealth apply if I'm on Mojo's shoulders?
you don't say anything, you'll be all right.
Stop.
We're lucky. I've rolled an 18 and I've got a +3 on my stealth, so we're on a 21 there. So you're right at the moment. Bob.
I'm doing it as group. So how are we?
I got a 19.
Cool.
9.
Good thing you are on me back then.
And Drago.
15.
Okay, all reasonable. So you use the sort of you use the soft crush of the virgin snow under your feet to almost soften your steps as you make your way into this cob of trees. I like it. Hiding in between as Anders starts his ritual to call out Baldric.
Can we have an example of the chanting that you're going to be doing?
Just so mean, dude. So mean.
I will I'm going to say it in Infernal,
Infernal.
as I know how to speak it. Because I don't want anyone to go here.
What he's actually saying is Bob's a bitch.
That's part of the incantation. So you just probably see me like full on cross-legged, draw like the runes on the snow, like a circle, magic circle. And like rise my ever faithful servant.
My ever faithful servant.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
As the runes start to light the snow around starts to swirl and create this snowy owl as it almost like the snow comes to life with a and a glistening of white powder as this snowy owl now hovers in front of Anders' lifeless body.
Woo.
Yeah. Whew.
Unfortunately, I always end up sounding like a pigeon when I try and do owls.
Yeah, I always try. When I do it, I sound like a pigeon.
So yes, well, there you go. You are an owl, Ander. Where are we going?
I'm going to go fly atop of this barricade to see what's on the other half.
Cool. So you can only go 120 feet from you, right? Before you lose connection with this thing, if I remember correctly. But that should give you enough to go far enough. Maybe 300 feet. Anyway, doesn't matter. Should give you enough. I don't know why you're looking. I've already told you it should give you enough.
Cool.
As the owl flies out of these trees, knocking some powder off of the firs as it starts to fly high, taking up into the sky and up above the sharp spikes of wood created at the top of this fort. As the owl looks into the fort and starts to look around, would you roll me a perception? Perception of an owl is +2.
Thank you. That's 15.
As you're looking into the top of this fort, you don't see any Goliaths. You don't see a single Goliath. No Goliath size, anything anywhere. What you do know is sitting down in various places, eating over what looks like red meat off of the bone, sitting down in the snow in various areas in this huge, say 200 by 300 foot wide wooden fort that has been made, is a group of ice giants.
And when I've seen that, I will ask, as Borgia will travel down safely. And make him land on my head. And I come back to conscious. Well, there's no Goliaths, but there's giants.
What? Oh no, we've just had a bloody fight. Ugh.
Well, what are they doing in there then?
Oh, currently they're eating
What are they eating?
Eating what?
meat from the bone. Didn't get a
Oh,
precise
oh.
look of what kind of meat.
You don't think they're eating my kind, do you?
Nah, probably just a horse. Probably just an horse, mate.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I heard some neighing earlier. It got to be a horse.
Oh God!
No.
I've got a feeling that they're eating all of our people.
Well, if it's the frost giants from up in the hills, more likely.
Oh shit!
I'll tell you what makes me glad I'm in here.
I know you think I'm a bit weird for being able to talk to Olgarth, but he said it probably, if it is the ice giants, it is probably the Goliaths that they're eating. I ain't gonna be no one's fucking feast.
I'll tell you, here.
What?
Do you remember your way to the safe haven? The caverns down on the coast. Do you remember them? We used to fuck around in there as kids. I used to leave you in there until the tide came in.
Yeah, because you're a bastard. Yeah, that was it. Because Papa used to say you was about useful as a fucking a troll's testicle. That was it.
I like Charles Testicles, one of my favourites, that was. I
Uh,
used to roast him up nice.
yeah.
Remember where he's
I vaguely, I remember a little bit. Yeah, it was a long time ago, bruv.
all right, you got lost there enough. Because if there's any Goliaths left, that's where they'll be.
Yeah, I'm just worried because how we're gonna make it there safely.
Well, staff, don't knock on the gate.
Okay. All right. Well, Olgarth is saying because there's a place where, because he was a bastard, used to leave me called Safe Havens, and he said that's probably, if there's any Goliath still alive, they'll probably be there. I sort of remember the way. My mind's memory's a little bit fuzzy on that one, but if we're going to make it there, we're going to have to do it very, very discreetly and not get seen. So we definitely aren't knocking.
Well, where are you? We
Don't
got to
worry,
go
I
past
won't
this
knock.
thing. We got to go past it, or around it, or to the east, to the west, and where are we going?
Up. If Mojo can remember my descriptions of his homeland as you were coming in. So a few 100 yards away was the village he used to call home, but you were still about a 2-mile walk from the coast.
God, what we doing?
Mojo.
Sorry, Mojo. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
He even looks like Mojo.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This is the bit. You see. Oh God, where? Which way?
Well, start by heading to the coast. North.
To the coast. Yeah.
Go
To the coast. We're going that way.
Right.
To the
Well,
coast.
on you go then, lad. You're freezing me bleeding beard off here.
Yeah, we know what happened last time. Let's go then.
I got the writ.
Of course, yeah. So as you're starting to walk around, there is a tree line you can hug if you want to stay within the trees. You can't really walk through the trees because the trees are too close together, but you can hug the trees if you want to stay. That gives you about 50 yards between you and the wall of this fort that has been built.
I think that'll be ideal, personally speaking. But I don't know about Drago and Mojo if they can squeeze through that gap.
Yeah, I'll try.
Right, while you're hugging the tree line, then will you all roll me a stealth, please? You're all waiting for me to just suddenly throw a giant out there and go attack you. I know.
We're waiting for it.
Yeah, you really.
Dirty 20.
Mine's a 19, 16 plus 3.
12.
Okay.
And a 17.
You need to get some better dice, Drago.
Oh, actually, it's not dirty 20, it's a 19. I thought I had a +1, I've got a 0.
That's right. Well, we're doing it as group anyway, so good rolls, bad rolls. It's not so bad. So as you're slowly starting to make your way around, the snowy owl still out sitting on Anders' shoulder, and you hug the tree line, trying to stay within the furs of the trees, not trying to knock too much powder off of them as you're walking around. You can hear various noises coming from inside the fort. Only one of you can understand what they're saying. In Mojo, as he's the only one who can speak giant.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, can Bob speak giant?
Oh, yeah, Bob can speak giant as well.
Oh, so Bob can understand what they're saying as well.
If I cast comprehend languages, I can.
Well, if you want to do that, you are more.
Now you're just getting fucking silly.
If you want to, you can. So as these
Yeah, sorry, why not?
okay.
Drago's like, I
just
don't
me.
give I don't give a shit what they're saying anyway.
As the noises start to grow and the sort of growls, that one's mine. How dare you? And you can sort of hear random tussling as something flies over the wood and lands in the snow about 10 feet from you.
Well, I'll go over and inspect and see exactly what just landed in the snow.
Worst person to go look.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
As Mojo goes over to look, what he sees is meat on the bone as a Goliath leg lay in the snow.
Just say there we go, bloody shut him up.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna run up and try and drag him away, even though
So,
he's massive.
Mojo, shut the fuck up and run.
I'll wet myself. I was going to have a yellow snow coat. Myself.
Just one. You just screamed the house down.
Come on, yeah.
It wasn't that loud. It was because of how terrifying it was. It was a like that. It wasn't like a loud bellowing sound.
It sounded really loud on my end.
Sorry, my bad.
As
Okay.
and continuing to hear the voices coming from inside the fort. Hey, where'd that go? I want it.
Oh my god! Run! Run!
No, while still hugging the tree line. Still hugging the tree line. Roll me a stealth check.
I was actually just going to grab it and throw it back. that would
Yeah, they
really
might
impact the
not-
curiosity, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Oh, Bob, what have you done?
I have no modifier.
It's going.
Nat one.
26.
Critical fail.
The only good thing about these shit rolls that he does is when he looks at the camera because you know what's coming.
What else? Come on, what else?
Love it.
And that's a 15 for me.
16.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'll take you nat one,
I suppose.
and I'll raise you a nat 3
Oh no!
plus 3 on my modifier 6.
As you
Oh.
guys, as you guys, like as Mojo now visibly distressed, seeing this cooked Goliath leg come flying over, starting to run along the line as you see one of the side gates, rudimentary gates made out of this wood, start to move and open as you continue to book it, maybe 300, 400 feet away now from the opening gate
Is the gate in front of us or behind us?
behind you.
Right.
As the gate starts to open, I might as well show you what steps out of it. What you see stepping out of the gate behind you is a frost giant,
Oh no!
heavily armored, walking across the snow, bending down, picking up the leg out of the snow, and sort of with a quick glance, just sort of looking up and then going back and strolling back through the gate and shutting it behind him. Got it.
Oh.
Oh, I can't believe what they're doing.
Well, yeah, they're giants, though, aren't they? And they got to eat something.
Yeah, we need to get to the safe haven because we've got to find out exactly what's happened, what started all this off. Hopefully, there's many Goliaths alive still.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
For your sake, I hope so, Mojo.
As you're still booking it, having seen the size of this huge frost giant step out from inside this fort, maybe standing 50, 60 feet high. The leg looking like no more than a drumstick in his hand, if that big.
Describe it to me.
Why?
As you continue to book it, the forest at the far edge of this fort being a bit thicker and a bit more dense, you're able to catch your breath and hide within the bushes as you slowly get further out of sight. But now the temperature, I mean, all of you are all right, you're in your pelts. But as the temperature really starts to drop now, as you start to approach, there we go, get there in the end. Approach the coast. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes more of walking from the fort as you now staring out of the cold sea, dark clouds. As you look across the afternoon, maybe say 4 or 5 o'clock now, getting into the evening, lightning flashing, thunder crashing over the sea as the waves start thumping against the land, and the cold wind whistling off of the sea, maybe making you start to feel -5, -6 degrees, even though you're standing there in your new fur pelts that you bought off of Oscar.
Oh, bleeding gold, isn't it?
Here, Mojo, down there, look,
What?
because you can't point. There,
Yeah,
there, that bit.
yeah. I'm looking.
Oh, look over there, you moron. There.
Oh, there. Yeah.
And as Mojo looks down onto the coast, he can see where the sand sort of separates and creates almost creating like a small island in front of this cavern where the water starts to drift in.
Yeah. Down there. Look, that's it.
Oh, right.
We're going to get down there.
You sure, Mojo? Because I don't really want to get in the water when it is cold. I'm going near.
Yeah, that's the only problem. We're going to have to find a way across there.
You got a boat anyway?
The water,
I don't know.
the water's not that deep. The tide is currently out, although the tide is coming in, but the tide is currently out.
If we're quick enough, and that will make that without a boat. It will be cold, but it won't be as bad as it could be.
Yeah, let me frostbite on my feet.
Well, you can stay on my back.
Oh,
You can stay on me back.
Good idea.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Yep, thank you, Mojo. Yeah.
I will serve you, my friend.
Thank you, Mojo. Yeah, and very kind of you.
We must go with haste, because this is a race against the tide.
Right.
And we need to win this, otherwise it'll be a long bloody wait.
Cameron, Anna, stop slowing the bloody group down. Get a move on.
How much water is there between us
It's a
and
blooming
where
sea,
we're
innit?
going? Yeah, but like distance-wise, how much?
So you're currently like on a very I say shallow cliff, not very high to lead you down onto the beach. There's still beach. There's no water between you and the cavern. Outside the cavern, there you can see where the water has started to flow into it, but the water's not deep. Maybe 18 inches, 2 foot at this moment.
Okay, I have a plan just in case, but that's okay for now.
I know. We went over this spell a few sessions ago. Big cube of water, like that, fucking huge. want to move a fountain. The
Boy, let's go. 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 Let's go.
So as you take 10, 15 minutes or so to traverse the stone steps carved into the side of this mountain, purposely carved into the side of this mountain by the Goliaths to make their trip down to the coast or down to the beach easier so that they can sunbathe in the freezing cold. You make your way along to the opening, leaving your footprints in the sand. As you stand in front of the cavern, the waves crashing against the bay as the tide seems to be coming in. The water now probably about 2 foot deep at the opening of this cavern, but only what looks like leading into the cave, maybe 50, 60 feet before it starts to go up onto land again.
If it's dark, I'll cast some light.
No, I mean, it's still daytime, so you can see.
Okay.
That's how far
Right.
you can see into the cave.
All right, Bob. Oh, you get then. Get on me back.
All right. There, yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Here we go. Right. So no matter what happens, you keep your head up as high as you can.
Yeah. Well,
Don't get hit by a stag type.
No.
Because if you and hold on tight, because if you fall, I know it's not that deep, but it is for you.
Yeah, I might drown.
Oh, and when he drops, that cold water's going to go right up his nuts.
And
Yeah, I will try and keep you nice and dry and keep you as warm as possible.
thank you very much, Mojo. I mean, back a few years ago, you know, I used to go for a dip in salt water this around this temperature first thing in the morning, you know, so you can give you a nice shock to the system and, you know, you get up and you start your day all refreshed. It's, lovely. Yeah,
It wakes you up, doesn't it?
Oh, it
wakes
does,
you
yeah,
up.
it does. Yeah, it wakes you up. You know, I used to go with me old mate.
I'm gonna go walk on.
He's rambling like he's on my back doing this, so like still moving. He
Yeah.
hasn't got to do anything, so he's just,
and
I'm just moving with him on my back.
so what did we make? He found one sword once, and we took it in. The bloke looked at it, and he was like, "You know, I'll give you a couple of gold for that." And, you know, that was a bit of recreation. Managed to make a bit of money out of it, and not do bad.
So
Yeah.
as you get into the water,
Leave you to yourself.
Give him inspiration.
Give him another inspiration. Please give
No,
him
that
another
has to be
inspiration. We
inspiration.
used that other one earlier. Give him another inspiration.
Come on.
That's
is pretty
dedication.
well
That is.
what is?
That is dedication. That's dedication to the character. That is. That's just fucking.
I don't know what happened now. I just gotta go. Let me continue.
No.
Oh fucking hell! Can I give him my inspiration that I've had for about 3 months?
As we found out, inspirations don't need to be just I'll roll my D20. You can use your inspiration to come up with something creative, like whether a paladin wants to pray to a god to get an extra dash action, etc., etc., and make it worthwhile. You know, you don't have to do all that. I think Andy used an inspiration to have a breath fight with a fucking dragon. It was awesome. Come up with something interesting. It doesn't need to be just a re-roll D20.
You know what I really, really want? I'd love to be able to summon that dragon I've made friends with and get him to attack those fucking ice giants. That's what I would love. And I can communicate with them as well now. So
Interesting. If only one of you had a spell that could talk to people at long distance.
Oh,
Oh, where was I?
I've got friends.
So that's not metagaming from the DM at all, is it?
Speak with animals.
As Mojo steps into the water first with Bob across his back, even for Mojo, this water is freezing. Almost instantly, the fur boots that he's wearing ice up and turn almost solid as he's now crunching through the ice cold water, heading into the.
So this is what the cold feels like. Fucking hell!
Good lad.
Oh God! I can hit the eye notes now. Staying alive.
I'll be staying alive.
Yeah.
Where's my Kraken?
Hey,
As who's following him? Who's going next?
If I see Mojo going that high for ice water, I'm a reptilian. We don't do code.
Who's going next?
Well, you're cold-blooded, aren't you?
Yes, which means that they can't regulate their body temperature. So when they get
We can't
cold,
regulate.
they die.
He would freeze, wouldn't he?
Temperature shock. I could die.
Yeah.
Who's going next?
Can I call my dragon to come down and give Ander a lift? In fact, just give us a lift.
Don't have a dragon.
Oh, I wish I
Don't
could
have a
come
dragon
with
on standby.
It's not like it's
Oh,
not
air support.
press the Y button, summon steed. It's
Can I cast vicious mockery on Ander just a simple laugh that the only way we've got to go will fucking kill him then?
Right, tell you what, mate, Joe. Right, leave us on. Take us back. Turn around. You ain't gone far in anyway, and I'll try to go. And then you go.
Well, I mean, I could probably carry Magic Man as well, but it's just going to slow me down. So it just takes a little bit longer to get there.
maybe I'll just have.
I'm all right with the cold. It's freezing. It's
Right,
freezing,
yeah.
but I think I could just about manage.
Well,
So-
I can call upon giants, mate, and I can chuck Drago and Limburm over to you so they don't.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
do
that's
that
a good
then.
idea. Will you be all right catching them, will you?
Yeah, I'll try.
Right. I reckon you take Limburm, actually.
No, we leave Linwood behind.
Right, I'll just chuck Limburm.
I'm walking through a fucking puddle. Come on.
If it's a puddle, then yeah, fine.
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought it was like a full-on kind of thing.
It's 2 foot deep.
Yeah, but
He's already said it's 2 foot.
Fine.
you're describing it like it's liquid nitrogen.
Oh yeah. It's cold. You ever been to Brighton in the winter and got in for a paddle? No, because you're not fucking thick. You
Then what are
get-
you making us go be thick for?
I have actually.
Anyway,
Mojo
fine,
hasn't
I
taken
will
any
not pussy
damage
out
from
and
stepping
go
into
in
the
and
cold
walk.
water. It's just cold.
No,
Listen,
I'm chucking him. Right.
Nope.
Anna,
I'm
go
going.
ahead.
So I will catch you. I promise.
Oh, dear God.
I understand that you might catch me, Mojo. I just don't trust Bob throwing me.
We'll be all right. It's King Bob. He'll be fine.
That's right. That's right.
What do
I'll throw you and I'll catch you.
You just gotta trust us. We're the brains of the group, right?
Right. Okay, while you've been standing there talking about this, the waves have still started crashing against the beach.
Oh shit.
The tide,
See, I
has
told you
started,
the fucking
tide
time.
has now started to rise even higher.
Yeah.
The water at the front of this cavern has started to get deeper.
Right.
Maybe 3.5 feet. With each huge wave that crashes in, it raises up just that little bit more each time.
I got
I'm just gonna go
them
walk off.
giants, mate.
yeah.
I just
I-
walk.
I'm running
grab
across.
all of them,
I'm running
bro.
across.
Yeah, we're walking.
Yes.
Fuck
Not
this.
like I'm trying to railroad you or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
grab Lindworm because he didn't say anything and chuck him.
Lindworm
Yeah,
never
fine.
says anything.
Mojo.
That's the thing. We would have naturally left Lindworm behind anyway because he don't say anything.
And chuck him to Mojo because the others have just gone in.
I didn't catch him. I weren't ready.
Lindworm's still hiding in the trees outside the fort going, where is everybody?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Mojo, come here. Let me get you on your shoulders again, then.
Oh,
Right.
all right.
So,
Come on.
Ander and Drago, seeing the water rise, have just decided that they want to book it in there now, which is great. Ander, as you hit the water, being only 6 foot tall, the water sort of coming up to where your genitalia will actually be.
Ooh.
Freezing, absolutely freezing cold. Your body almost stiffening as you hit the water, sort of running through, splashing, getting it all up. He starts to run up your robes.
Ooh.
As you make it to the other side, you almost instantly as you step out of the water, the bottom of your robe turns to ice as the water freezes on the contact with the air. See, sometimes it's just flavour.
Okay.
Drago,
I'm gonna go.
as
I'm
Drago,
gonna go do prestidigitation.
you got prestidigitation.
Yep.
Okay. Drago does exactly the same thing. Like when you see those big muscly men walking on a stone beach with that this cold water in.
Can it not be like in slow motion, like a very, very freezing cold version of the Baywatch run?
Yeah, I knew what you were doing.
As Drago,
I knew you were going to do Baywatch.
shut up. As Drago starts to run through the water, turning even the most muscular man into a wussy sissy as he sort of goes.
I don't feel like my character would do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think. Yeah.
As manly as you are. as he steps out the other side, and bearing in mind he doesn't really wear a lot of clothes. Anyway, yeah, icicles just started to strew all over his armor from up his boots and sort of stopping just short of his tunic.
With prestidigitation,
Loincloth.
I can
Yeah,
warm.
you wear a loincloth, your thigh guards.
I can warm up a non-living material for an hour. So
Okay,
I just use it on my cloth to warm my,
You warm
warm
yourself
myself
up
up.
like that. Okay, cool.
and I offer it to anyone who wants it.
Fair enough. Well, Mojo has stepped in this water, put Bob with Bob, and then stepped out of the water, put Bob down, and then stepped back into water and put Bob back on his back. And in all of this time, he's just managed to build up more and more ice. You know, like when they dip a candle in wax, and every time comes out with an extra layer. His feet have just turned into slowly starting to turn into giant ice cubes. As he's now sort of skidding himself along the bottom of the
There's a good lad. Good.
this beached pool, making his way
Can,
into the cavern.
can someone help me with this ice around me, my feet, please?
Yeah, I got me war pig, you know. I'll just pick it off when we get the other side.
Muscle man, can you gently use your hammer, please? I think I'd prefer that than Bob's pick, if I'm honest.
The war pig is made for picking noise.
Yeah, but I just think you might get a bit carried away there, Bob, and end up hacking me feet.
No, you're all right. I'll just use me old giant's might, and I'll be able to get it off in one hit.
Anyway, yeah, muscle man, can you use your hammer on my, please?
Well, I'm afraid that gentle and hammer with myself do not a mixture make. So I will try, but I cannot promise that you'll come out better than if you used Bob to help you.
Well, your hammer doesn't have a sharp end on the end of it, for starters.
Let me get off before he does that. Hang on.
Unless Magic Man can use some sort of spell to melt the ice.
Can do prestidigitation if they.
Oh yeah, he's got it.
It says warm. Don't know
Yeah.
for an hour.
Yeah, please, thank you. I can't feel my toes.
So yeah.
And saves you all and cast prestidigitation.
Hey.
Oh, blimey, Ada, you're coming in handy for once.
And all your cold bits are slowly starting to warm up as you stand in the cave. Not necessarily dry, but they're warming. As you stand now in the cave, the water thumping and slowly starting to move further and further into the cave. The water getting deeper and deeper as these huge waves crash against the beach.
Ada, warm me armor, will you?
As you turn around and look behind you, you can see deep into the cave that there is a flicker of firelight, maybe 100 feet in front of you.
What do you think? Do you think you should say hello? Because I don't want to startle anyone by just appearing and then they think we're a threat, should you think I should just make a nice friendly approach?
All right, you should alert them to our presence because there's only going to be one away. You all lot down there anyway.
All right then. Hello. We mean you no harm. We're Grey Wardens. My name is Mojo. I'm from here, from the Cold Coast. I'm a Goliath. I've come home and seen what's been happening. We mean no one any harm. We are friendly, unless you're fucking oppose us, and we'll get the shit out of you. I whispered that bit, by the way.
as you stand there, sort of shouting this, and the echo going through the cave, you see two humanoid-shaped bodies walk from around the corner, flickering in the firelight. As one as one sort of looks and squints down the cave and shouts out, "Did you say Mojo?" And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Fuck it. Oh, you're going to give us another 5 minutes. It's only 5 to 11. Could have stopped it bang on 11 o'clock. Bollocks. Every time it starts getting really good and interesting.
Yay! And another episode done. And for those of you who make it all the way to the end, thank you very much. And until next time, take care.